A key question after his first State of the Union address: will Donald Trump's call for bipartisan action be embraced by Democrats, and will Republicans be comfortable with it? For instance, on immigration.
A detailed proposal that should be supported by both parties as a fair compromise.
He's offering a pathway to citizenship for 1.8 million foreigners brought into the U.S. illegally as children. Many Republicans say that's too soft, and in a decade would create a lot more voters for Democrats. A leading Democrat not seeing the offer as generous and just. On our I-24 News coverage after the speech, Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz of Florida.
Empty promises, and frankly, I thought it was quite divisive and hateful rather than unifying.
Hearing new ideas on immigration and on infrastructure spending, another Florida Democrat, Ted Deutsch, did feel a bipartisan buzz.
Infrastructure and bringing down prescription drug prices, those are all of the sorts of things we ought to be able to do together. Now the question is coming out of this speech, is he going to show that he's willing to work with Democrats in a way that unfortunately we've not seen thus far to try to accomplish those things? And certainly my goal is to get things done, and I'm here to engage.
Republicans praised the president's speech, but was he going too far, offering deals to Democrats? A Republican senator from Arkansas, John Boozman, on a plan for $1.5 trillion for infrastructure?
I think he's talking about spending some money on infrastructure and then having our states, our local governments come up with significant amount of monies to match.
Maybe corporations too.
Public-private partnership type thing.
You're comfortable with that, sir?
Very much so.
Yet in the House of Representatives, we found a retired Army Brigadier General, Don Bacon of Nebraska, on immigration.
I think it went further than what many of us in the Republican Party thought, but I thought it was a basis for a compromise. And I was so surprised when Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer started throwing out the race card on something I thought was a legitimate attempt to find a middle ground. And I thought they should take this. Doesn't mean that's the final solution or the final answer across the board, but it's a great start.